It's back. Peter Boyle's Imaginary Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Sitting in the catbird seat here at Colfax and Broadway. I'm Peter Boyles and in for the guys, and Billy's working and Jeff's coming up. It is Wednesday, November the 26th, 2025. The G 710 KNUS, the Imaginary Thanksgiving Day Parade that's rolled on for I don't know how many years. And we've had some great folks on with us this morning. I'm back Friday morning, filling in for the guys, and we'll do the Kennedy thing. We'll take a look at the assassination and what it means and so many other things. Then, of course, Saturday, we're back and doing that, and we rock on. And again, reminding everybody of the coming up, the 40th annual Children's Hospital Colorado Toy Run. We'll talk more about it. So, having done all those things, these are our imaginary reporters. And, of course, now in a corporate universe, we go to Brian. Hey, Brian, it's a Wednesday and it's 9 o'clock.
Good morning.
Hey, brother, good morning.
Hey, I'm out on Broadway, and, you know, it's good to hear Pete and Billy back together again. It's like Batman and Robin reunion.
Yeah,
so
he's Batman. He's Batman.
I don't know about that, but you guys are great together, always have been. And, you know, I'm out here on Broadway freezing. It's cold, but I got here early to check this out. And, you know, I'm looking at the governor's float, and it's really cool. There's a big screen TV out here because of budget cuts. He couldn't make it, so he's just via Zoom call. And he's at the governor's, he's at the mansion in Boulder, but it looks like he's on the phone with somebody. Oh, it's Kim. Kim's going to Zoom in here, saying pardon lefties. And then now we've got, wow, behind him, it looks like Kyle Clark's running security for him. And they're going by this homeless camp, and Kyle Clark's like, nothing to see here, look the other way. And so, you know, budget cuts, Kyle Clark's running security and cover. And then, oh, behind the float, it looks like it's, who is that? He's got a hunter's hat on, and he's hunting wabbits. Oh, it's the governor. It's the new governor. It's the new governor.
Which one's
the senator from?
Well, yeah, no, that's what I think too. I'm glad you said that. I brought it up to Wadhams. Yeah. Well,
he's hunting wabbits. Because when he gets mad, he likes to hunt wabbits.
He's hunting a gig, man. He's hunting a gig. That's what he's hunting.
He's on the gig, and, you know, behind this is a float. It's the GOP Glory Days ghost of governors past. Bill Owens' ghost is there. And, oh, man, this is better than Polis's float. And but it's the ghost of Bill Owen. Yeah. And, oh, behind it is Dick What Not to Do Wadhams saying, remember me? Remember me?
They better.
And no one does. Nobody does.
And they don't. But it's interesting with the other guys are saying, you know, like, we haven't had a job since, and now we'll blame you for it. So I think you'll enjoy that part of it as well. It is true.
Yeah, listen, thanks, Brian.
Happy Thanksgiving, Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, now this is I think it's his second or third parade he's worked with us, but he's been an intrinsic part of it, and I love working with him. Blake Olson, Jeff's coming up. Blake, first of all, thank you for staying with us and playing out with the parade, but it's been a fun parade, man. Good morning.
It really has. You know, and I'm surprised. The streets are much cleaner today than they've been the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. There's some graffiti that's been cleaned up, and a little bit. You still see a little bit around, but for the most part, I think it's a family event, you know, and I like that.
Well, as you said, it's a family event. More families have been started on this parade than anything in the city. So I appreciate that part of it. It's a family.
And I did see a food truck with a temporary sign on it that said Jeet Burgers.
Jeet, yes.
So, yes, I love that. They stole your idea.
Well,
I think it's a great name.
Listen to Denver radio, brother.
It's a great parade, though. It really is.
All right, let me ask you. You got rid of that hat. And
I did. It was really uncomfortable.
That was a hat, though. And I saw it and I thought you lost a bet, but it's not.
And as Billy knows, every day I wear this Mr. Rogers sweater.
Yes, I love it.
It gets a little cool in my studio, so I always, I feel like Mr. Rogers. I throw that on, and it's the holiday season, man.
Let's do it real quick for real. what are you doing tomorrow, Blake, with the family unit?
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get together at my brother's house in Meade, and it's gonna be sweet potatoes and dressing and turkey and football, and it is. I mean, I can see the nephews and the nieces, all my kids. Everyone's gonna be here. We're gonna pray for my dad. He's 92, and we're just gonna thank God, man. Thank God that we're free. And we can have Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I'm not a big fan of Christmas. I'm not. I mean, I love the fact that we celebrate Christ and our Lord. But all the crap that goes along with it, don't like it. I love Thanksgiving. That's the way every holiday should be.
I used to, as a kid, Halloween was the gateway to all of it. And but I think when you hit Thanksgiving, you were in the channel.
That's right. My boys think that. Believe me.
You're in the crease.
Yeah, man.
You're headed right straight ahead to Christmas.
That's right. You're feeling the groove on your way to South Dakota in the Harley.
Yeah, you have no idea. But having said that, it is really that. So then Christmas comes. Billy, what's your family going to do tomorrow?
Oh, they come to our house. Yeah, we have 4 kids, and so while they were younger, we went everywhere else. So we knew the deal was later on when they got adults that everybody come our place. So they're coming to our place. That means I got to do a lot of cleaning this afternoon.
Oh yeah, man. See, I have this theory that whoever runs the family, when someone says after a funeral or after a wedding or after, it doesn't matter, a graduation, if in my family, if they happened, and somebody say, we'll see you back at the house. And you didn't have to say whose house. You didn't have to give an address. No, I'm not making this up, am I, Blake?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, I get it. I totally understand.
So when you hit the point, now my family is so different parts of the world, but we grew up in Pittsburgh, and when somebody would say the house, it was the old man. We went back to his house. So when you become the house, and Billy is the house. Is your brother the house?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
That's the house, man. That's where the kids grew up together with their cousins, and and it's a great environment. It just is.
Is he your older brother, younger brother?
He's my younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's awesome.
The house.
No, yeah. Billy, and you're now the house that your dad's gone.
Yeah.
Now. So you're
it's
the
our house. Yep.
No, that's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Although I don't like the dishes afterwards. I'm just
you got to throw them all out.
That's right. Paper.
Oh yeah.
I'm still
use the paper plates, man. Come on.
The thing is, though,
All
right. Hopefully my mom's listening, because love her. She knows how to throw a party, and she comes from that era where she really likes, the fancy party and stuff. And so I kind of grew up with that. So I have a hard time doing the throwaway stuff for some of the big holidays. It is so hard for me, although I understand the reason why behind it, but it is so difficult for me to go ahead and do this.
And I'm not playing the violin, but there wasn't a whole lot of money when I'm a little guy. But on Easter, my mom would get a ham, and that eventually became bean soup. And the turkey, no, it did. And the turkey.
Yeah, I understand.
And cold, now, one of my majors is a cold turkey sandwich with mayonnaise. Well, back then, my dad wouldn't let you do that because you needed that turkey. That was going to be dinner the next night.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was different stuff. Yeah, no,
Did you ever sit on the kids' table in the garage?
I still do.
Yeah. There you go. You still do.
Still do.
I love it.
No,
I love the kids' table in the garage.
Kids' table and sitting on a phone book.
Yeah.
Sitting on a Pittsburgh phone book and all right, we got to do the news. Hey Blake, I'll be with you on Friday. You working Friday?
Okay, yeah, I'll be with you on Friday.
Thank you, man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Here we go. You too.
Blake Olson.
Blake Olson, news and comment.
Good Wednesday morning. I can smell the sweet potatoes right now. Yes. 27 and partly cloudy in Denver, expecting a high of 47 today. News sponsored by Pastor Camp Heating and Air Conditioning at 303-777-1234 to learn more about special savings opportunities on Lennox equipment. Our top story, travelers arriving and taking off from DIA for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Take it slow and easy, by the way, at 225 and I-70 and Pena. You know how it gets congested there. Just take your time and get there. TSA expects to screen over 18 million flyers before the end of next Tuesday. And yesterday was likely the busiest with 52,000 flights scheduled nationwide. Russia says a peace deal with Ukraine was meant to be disrupted by a leaked phone call between Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and his Russian counterpart. The Kremlin also said it was too early to say a deal to end the war between the two countries was close. In a call, Witkoff reportedly gave advice to a Russian official on how to appeal to DJT. All right, it's been exposed that a nonprofit linked to George Soros was fomenting sedition within the military around the same time a script went out to Democratic members of Congress, including Colorado's Jason Crow, urging rebellion within the ranks against DJT. There also were links to Antifa. On November 11th, just days before the video, the National Lawyers Guild published a page urging service members to refuse illegal orders. Remember that? The same talking points in the video. Win Without War has put up a billboard in North Carolina urging chaos and dissent within the ranks. A group linked to the nonprofit backed by Soros's Open Society. And then, to bring it all together, Senator Ruben Gallego from Arizona, a Democrat, said on national TV a script was sent to him. He ended up not participating, but admitted it was coordinated from an external party. It runs deep, obviously, and so keep an eye on this one. Pollster Frank Luntz, his opinion on the Seditious Six.
My first reaction was, why the hell did you put this video out? I know you're trying to poke at him. Of course you don't obey an illegal order. Of course there are standards and processes that our military has followed, not just for decades, but for centuries. That's a given. You're doing this just to create a political issue. And shame on you, because there are men and women who are serving in Japan, in Korea, all over the globe, in the Middle East, in other Asian countries. And this is Thanksgiving. And they're not home. And they're sacrificing for this country, and you're playing politics at this point?
Well, a woman with family ties to Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt has been detained by ICE, according to multiple reports. Bruna Caroline Ferreira, the mother of Leavitt's nephew and a Brazilian native, was taken into custody near Boston earlier this month. DHS says Ferreira overstayed a tourist visa that expired in 1999. Leavitt has reportedly not been in contact for many years with her, who was previously engaged with her brother. All right, Stefan was on with Pete and Bill earlier this morning, and he reported from the parade, as you hear it in the background, that the Sinaloa and Tren de Aragua dancers were entertaining crowds in the parade before they were apprehended. And I also heard a report, I got a text message that TDA had a float with a beautiful floral arrangement on the trailer with a big thank you card stating, "Thank you, Denver and Aurora, for allowing us to invade over the years. We miss you. Good times and gracias." So be on the lookout for that. Maybe on the highway by now, heading south, maybe. I don't know. CSU reportedly set to hire Jim Mora Jr. as the next head football coach for the Rams. He's done it all, seen it all. And I think that would be a great hire for the Rammies. Tonight, Sharks at the Avalanche, Spurs at the Nuggets on Friday. 26 in Westminster, 25 in Englewood, 27 in Denver. You're waking up with Peter and Billy this morning. Jeff is off, but he's coming up. The parade continues, and it's Wednesday. It is Thanksgiving Eve. Let's go one more time. See you, buddy. Blake Olson, News Talk 710 KNUS.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. Mid to upper 20s tonight. Thanksgiving Day looks good. Low to mid 50s under partly cloudy skies and 50s to near 60 on Friday. But do be ready for changes this weekend. Friday night late, a chance of snow showers developing, lows down into the low to mid 20s. Scattered areas of light snow showers, much colder Saturday, highs only near 30. Teens Saturday night, snow showers Sunday with highs only upper 20s. Meteorologist Don Day in the 710 KNUS Weather Center.
We pulled it off one more time. In the final hour, 710 KNUS, Denver's talk station, the only radio station that will carry this parade after it's been at a couple different outlets. And of
Nobody
course,
else wants us.
Nobody wants us. We've had to corporatize the entire thing, and I have to urge people, man, do not make the corporates mad. Don't make the government mad. This parade used to be the plunger, but now it is no longer, and of course it's calmed down, and new guys will be taking it over. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to our first reporter, then we'll go to the man I'm sitting in his seat. Let's start with Dave. Dave, where are you on the parade route?
You know, I'm not exactly sure, Pete. I've tapped into one of the flock cameras.
Nice.
Yes.
And, what I'm seeing is it looks like Phil Weiser, and I think he's standing on top of a stolen car. No, wait, as he gets closer, it looks like he's standing on two. No, now it's three stolen cars he's standing on. And I think the sign, yep, I'm reading it now. It's coming into view. It says, up to 3 and you go free.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's beautiful.
Nice. You get to walk. It's been an interesting parade off air. Many things cannot be read on air, describing what is done during the parade. But sarcasm is never a lost art when the parade starts on the air in Denver. So you're a wise man.
Dave,
and,
thank you, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, let's do this. I'm sitting in his seat. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the morning team, Jeff Hunt joins us. My boy. Jeffrey, good morning and welcome home.
You
Thanks.
guys are so much fun. This is great. I'm having a wonderful time listening.
Oh,
well done, Pete.
You're kind.
Great job, Billy.
Yeah. Oh, really? I mean, it's an aside from all of it. I don't even know when we started doing it. So it shows you, and Daryl Luby said the early 90s, but, I was sober by then. I don't know, but I got ready for this, and I thought this would be bounce it off of you guys and then turn it over to you, Jeff. In 1924, this is like the 95th year or something of the real true parade, and they had employees marched to Macy's Herald Square, the flagship for the 34th Street Macy's, and I'll read this to you, dressed in costume. There were floats, professional bands, and they took live animals from the Central Park Zoo. At the end of the first parade, Santa Claus was welcomed, as we do, into Herald Square. In the first parade, Santa was enthroned on the balcony and crowned King of the Kitties. And there was 200, listen to this, they did it for the first time. 250,000 people showed up. And,
wow.
And by the time they get to 1928, the inflatable balloons are introduced, and they begin to televise it on television in 1948. And it's been a tremendous success, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So we knocked it off. We knocked off a good one. And where are you going for Thanksgiving? Where's your whole family go?
We'll be over at my parents. You know, my dad, he used to have the show after you long time ago. Yep. But I've got some numbers for you on some of these floats. You ready for some of these numbers? I have costs for these numbers. All right?
I'm ready.
Big one.
Yes.
Here's a big one. It's led by Mikey Johnson. He brought back Mayor Mike Hancock as well. And this one has that big banner that says "We Heart Immigrants" on it.
Yep.
And 40,000 immigrants. Greg Abbott has bused them up here from Texas. $356 million spent on this float. This is a big one. Like I said, 40,000, and they're providing all the housing for the illegal immigrants as well. Very, very expensive. If you lost your job in the city of Denver, if you're one of the 170 that no longer have a job, well, that's where your paycheck went. You can thank Mayor Mikey. And then I got one. Here's the Colorado Wolves. This one cost $8 million. Colorado Wolves, they're all real fat. They all look real big, and that's because they've been eating Colorado cattle.
Oh, that's great.
The Wolves have been thrown at people this year. The earlier, was it 4-H, Billy?
Yeah, the 4-H was marching through, and they were showing all the cattle that they're getting ready for next year, and the wolves just came out of nowhere.
Wolves came out of nowhere and ate them.
Earlier, we had the Department of Wildlife. Their float was around here, and they were throwing wolf cubs at kids. And I'm not sure I agree with that. That just seems a little aggressive.
But then again, that's why the parade is the parade. And,
yes.
And eventually, one of you two jokers is going to try and take this on, and I wish you would sooner than later. It's been years and years. I think your dad and I don't know if your dad and I were working together when I did this, but I think it was right after that. And Daryl Luby and Kenny and some of the legends were all part of it. And it's just worked. And I don't know why it's worked. Principally it's worked because you took the bait, Jeff. You did. I mean,
yes.
And I love it, and I was out of town for a couple of days, and I was coming back, and I'm thinking how to put this together and decide to corporatize it because radio is a failure. Radio is really struggling right now and cannot afford to. On the old days of KOA, when they'd hire security and they'd cater it and everything that we would do that way. They're not doing it anymore. We need corporate sponsorship. And
I think the Brownstein corporate sponsorship's brilliant because that's where we know where most of the money is. The rest of the money's with Excel here in Colorado.
Sure.
So
we got that.
You got them helping sponsor it as well.
The one guy I brought up and then it went away real quick, Coach Prime. Coach Prime appeared earlier. No, you're laughing, but usually people can couch, their feelings inside of something and try and make it funny, but whose face do you think belongs on the merchandise shirt this year? We got to merch it because we got to raise money, Jeff. And so far, the one name that stands out. Well, you go ahead and tell me who you think should be on the merch.
Oh goodness! Well, their ability to make money while not delivering anything.
Anything.
The Mumfords and the Colorado Rockies.
Ooh, Billy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now, who did we have, Billy?
That's really good. We had the immigrants and then the gang members, kind of an homage on both sides. You did kind of have Mayor Mike Johnson because he's leading this train wreck. Those have been some of the suggestions.
And Chauncey Billups.
Yes, Chauncey Billups is the other one.
Chauncey being on there, Jeff?
Yeah, but again, Jeff, on the back, there's a QR code you can scan, and then he'll invite you to a poker game.
Yeah, he comes to a game.
I was going to say, is the mob involved with this? At that point, the mob's got to be involved.
Yeah, no, it's like, and our motto would be, if you don't know who the sucker is in the game, it's you. And we thought that would be a nice logo on the shirt and a picture of Chauncey, but there's so many other really wonderful opportunities here. And then there's just a big question mark, and underneath it says, the next Republican to win statewide office. And so that's out there too. It's a stumper. It's a stumper, but...
Billy, did you see the great unity float that's out there.
No, I didn't. Tell me about it. What'd you see?
Bringing everybody together, Donald Trump and Taylor Swift, finally coming together to heal the wounds. And I thought that would be apropos for our relationship, too.
Oh, that's fantastic, Jeff. That's right. And wait, Jeff, right over there, or coming, just turning around the corner. Finally, she has arrived. I had heard about this. It is a special out-of-state guest. It is Marjorie Taylor Greene.
There
yes,
you go.
MTG is here. In her float, I mean, this is magnificent. This is a salute to the peach state of Georgia. It is highlighting her connection with her constituents and supporters. I'm looking at it right there, right now, and she's there with, it's a beautiful float, but she seems to be all alone on the float. I mean, it's supposed to be constituents and supporters and the people she's bringing together, and she's just standing there. I mean, it's nice that the staffers have put like those cardboard cutouts of people behind her, but I'm not sure she knows they're not real people because, well, she's having a conversation with one of them right now. It's kind of awkward. I don't know if
she's running,
weird.
Billy. She's up and running.
She's running.
Do not kill. That resignation.
Liz Cheney will join her later.
No, I think they're different. They're different animals. They really are. And Liz Cheney is one thing. Watch this Marjorie Taylor Greene. Seriously, she's going to throw her hat in the ring for something. Remember, Liz Cheney held a national office. This woman is local. And it'll be like you and I talked about, Jeff, after the last election. It is, by the way, the socialist marching team is down there waving. They want to come by and pass and review, but that's.
Is it weird they only wave with their left hands? Is that weird? It's just kind of strange.
They carry a shovel. But what I'm liking is when this woman, and we can talk about it Friday, but that was weird. I didn't see it coming. Did you see that one coming, Jeffy? I didn't see it.
I disagree with you in the sense that I do think she's on the path to irrelevancy with, like, Liz Cheney. You can't be homeless in politics. It never works.
No, I understand that. But there's something about her, and I don't know what it is. She either knows something or has been told something, or I don't know. I don't know what motivates her. And that's the part.
Pete, it's the same. It's what Donald Trump said. He just got tired of taking her phone calls. She was calling him so much. He's a lunatic.
Well, and she's not the only one, so that's what makes the parade work. Guys, thank you. Jeff,
I know happy Thanksgiving.
I know you're. Thanks. Say hi to your dad for me, will you?
Say hi to the family and the kids, and Mrs. Jeff.
Thanks, man.
Love you, man.
So, Billy, we got all these reporters here.
Yeah, we do. Let's check with Greg. Greg's out on the parade. Right, he's been freezing his took-us off.
Greg,
talk to Greg.
Greg, my man, where are you, my boy?
Actually, I'm freezing my took-us off again this year. I was invited by John Bowen, the prince of the city.
Oh, sure.
To his viewing party, which is at the penthouse of the Brown Palace Hotel.
I forgot about that. That place has been there, and he's the prince of the city.
That's right.
The blood. No. He's the blood of the city.
Well, he's both. I mean, you got to understand what he holds. Yeah.
I thought he said he was the blood.
Yeah, he said he was the blood of the city, but still, yeah.
And when the girl makes a 911 call, and then he calls him back and says, "You guys don't need to show up." That's going to happen. Yeah.
Well, today he and his buddies have been drinking pickle shots since 6 this morning.
I forgot about him up there in that viewing tower.
Yeah, he does it every year, and he invites me.
Yes, he does. Did you get to go?
I do. He invites me every year, and usually he passes out before the Broncos float. I think that's going to happen today, but I do see a Walmart float. I guess that's the Bronco float, because there's Bo Nix standing in front of a big. What is that, an asterisk? Is that the Walmart asterisk?
I know we're sucking up, but yeah.
Okay. It says, Walmart, your local Bronco retailer.
Yeah. Wait until we build the big one.
That's coming.
That'd be great.
No, Billy.
Just 2 steps behind the Broncos float is, I can see it from up here, but there's that iconic white hat and sunglasses. Oh, there's Coach Prime. He's riding a...
I wondered.
Well, it's a mechanical bull. No, it's not a bull. It's Ralphie. He's riding Ralphie, and there's his
Billy look. Billy look.
That's incredible.
The necklace is flapping in the wind.
Oh man! The other part of it, because we got the binoculars. I'm in the glasses. The wolves are biting Ralphie.
Well, I think if you call Chauncey, you can bet to how long Dion will stay on.
Greg, that is fantastic.
That's great.
You're the best. Thank you,
Billy,
Greg.
I'd forgotten about that. That's
awesome.
good. We had the reviewing party upstairs, and it was right off of Colorado Boulevard, Billy, where he was the blood of the city. No, listen.
Forgot about, and Greg has the inside track on that one.
And I remember back when we had a camera in there, Harvey Steinberg was always on hold. He was just waiting, because the blood he's the blood of the city.
Of course.
And he'd step on it, and then his mom would call Harvey, and Harvey would get him out of a jam. The beat goes on. We have one reporter line open, the imaginary Thanksgiving Day Parade. Be a reporter, be a scribe. George Brockler coming up. It's costly, everybody. The parade is rolling. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, 710 KNUS. Wednesday morning, we rounded third, headed to home, November 26, 2025. The Imaginary Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's a rock out. Billy, that's a rock out band. Who are they?
Yeah.
I can't see.
That is actually, this is fantastic.
Right.
They are the anti-homeless parade band. Yeah, they've come out, and basically what they do is they wander through downtown. They make a lot of noise. They make sure the homeless has to move along, and laid up smackdown every once in a while. Yeah,
there it is. All right.
Yeah,
No junk. It says no junk.
Yep, no junk. It says no junk. No junk.
The weather, well, the parade speaks for itself. It's warming up. It's going to be 49 for a high. I don't know how cold it is down here. It was below freezing this morning. We're going to do this. One of our reporters is out there working. It's Tom, and then we're going to go to George Brockler. Tom, you're up, man. Where are you on the parade route?
Hey, guys. Yeah, great parade.
Thank
I'm
you.
down here at 16th and Arapahoe, right next to the DNF.
Wait a minute. Wave.
Yes, sir.
I can't see him, Billy. But go
I don't
ahead.
see me either. There are so many people here at the parade. The crowd is huge. But continue, Tom.
Please.
Yes. And I see the 16th Street Mall parade. It's actually the 16th Street Mall float. But the word mall is crossed out. I can't believe that. They crossed out the word mall.
You read it?
Why would they do that?
There's trees on the float. Only problem is this float hasn't been in the parade for years. I guess it's been delayed hundreds of millions of dollars over budget.
Always.
So that's been the unfortunate
But I'm
part.
trying to tell you, we guys, look, Billy, on the down low here, both of you guys, Tom, you too. Tom, we're broke. The parade is tapped.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we tapped out, and they had the rear naked choke on us, and we tapped out. And now we got to be nice to the corporates and nice to government sponsors. We got to be like NPR. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to tell everybody that suck up. Who do you want to put on the merch?
Yeah, what face should go on the merch?
Who's
there,
on
Tom?
the merch, Tom?
What do you
You're a
think?
little smart.
Well, I was going to say free Chauncey. Get a nice picture, just say free
Oh,
Chauncey.
that's good.
Oh, nice.
That's really nice.
Nice.
Yes.
No, that's a good one. There's a lot of weight coming in on Chauncey Billups to be the face of the Denver Imaginary Thanksgiving Day Parade. I don't know what you do with that, Tom. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
one thing I see on the float here, around the float, there's lots of security, so the float and the area is going to be safe. I guess the city is hoping that the mall will be safe again. People will use
No, you're right.
tax revenue.
Listen, you've done a wonderful job.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Happy Thanksgiving.
Go cash the check. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, he is our final celebrity reporter working today. George Brockler joins us. Hey, thanks, boss. I know you've got a really busy morning going and taking out time to take a look at the parade. And welcome to the parade. George, good morning.
Hey, Pete, Billy, thanks for having me on. I want to apologize for being out of breath, but you haven't seen it. There's an awesome Department of Corrections participant float. It's cut in half. It's prison and parole, and you can actually just run up the front. You go through these prison doors and then right out the back. And I've done it probably 4 or 5 times. I'm trying to close all my rings, and it's impressive. It's an impressive symbol, really, of DOC.
Well, I know that you've witnessed it and you've spoken, as you campaigned and as well as on the radio shows and stuff, and you went, hey, look at this. And finally, people, I think, are waking up a little bit. What do you think?
I have never received more positive feedback from something that we used to do 30, 40 years ago than I have right now. You simply say things like, steal from us and go to jail, and people applaud, and they nod their heads like, that makes a lot of sense.
Sure.
But we just haven't been doing that the last 15 years, so I get a win for being the old guy.
Yeah, but why? I mean, think about it, with how the world is. It's your fault. It's your fault you've done well. Let me steal some of it, and it'll be mine. It doesn't add up, but it adds up.
It does. I've lived my entire life off of white privilege.
That's right.
It's like the old Eddie Murphy skit from Saturday Night Live when he dresses up like the white guy, goes to the bank, and they just give him like a briefcase full of money. That's my life. Pretty much I just get things.
Billy?
By the way, have you guys seen Weiser's AG float, because I've been looking for it. Rumor out here on the street is it's been stolen, and that'll be the third or fourth time in a row. Same guy is what they're saying. So I can't find it, and I wanted to go say hi.
So, George, what happens? And this is one of my theories, and somebody came up with the Pudgy Polis float, which I thought was a great line. Having said that the next governor will be a current senator, and when he becomes the governor, he will appoint his replacement as a U.S. senator, and he sends Governor Polis to D.C. Have you heard that? I mean, for real. Have you heard that?
I don't think that happens. I think what happens is he appoints Joe Neguse and gets a ton of credit for that, even though Joe's in the top 3 or 4 in the House. Great look for Bennett. Yeah. Huge position for Joe. He's 15 years old. And then Polis is free to try to run for president. And if he fails, Hickenlooper gets reelected, steps down, and Bennett can appoint him. Okay. I know that's just my thoughts on it.
No,
but
listen.
I think that's how. Yeah, I think that. Hey, you get. Jeff,
sure.
I heard Jeff.
Jeff's over there.
Hey, Jeff's here. I don't know if he described what he was wearing. He's in one of those Hurt Locker suits.
Yes.
He's got and a microphone, but he's got a cowboy hat on top of the helmet. And hey, come back here! Stop touching him! Someone's just kicked Jeff. They've knocked him to the ground.
Not again.
Billy, I said no.
Get off of him! Somebody send Mark.
Send Mark. Yes, send the pit bull.
Well, they're passing him around now like a beach ball at a college graduation. It'll be okay. Keep the helmet on. God bless Jeff. What the hell?
Take the punch. It's like George. I didn't see that one coming. That was good. So here we are, Colfax and Broadway is where Billy and I are, and the other guys are all over the city now. And let me read you a couple of reports. Let me see. I'm not sure if you're taking texts. Of course we are. Had hoped to get to the parade, but I'm stuck on I-25 behind 5 jackknife semis driven by illegals. Somebody better tell Dan Kaplis. First semi crashed into the $15 million wildlife crossing bridge. I had hoped to see the Precision Islamic Boulder Gardeners shirtless flamethrower team. Oh, well, maybe next year. That's a good report. That's a very good report.
That is a good one.
That's a good one. So, did you guys get the handouts from Griswold on her float? She was handing out passwords for something.
Well, nobody can get up.
I don't know what it was.
We're up high up here, and we have the Brownsteins protecting us at the base. So and again, George, I'm telling you, this is a corporate suck up now. This is no longer your, hey Peter, make fun of anybody you want to. We can't do it anymore. I mean, what shape radio's in.
I do, but my concern is this: we're all going Mandami, and so at some point there won't be any corporations. We'll just have to declare ourselves some kind of an NGO and wait for a reappropriation of Billy's tax dollars to help keep us afloat.
I think I'm going to declare myself an NGO tomorrow. That's all I have to do. Get that sweet government cash.
I've got an idea for the face of this thing.
Yes.
Can we do Phil? And I know it's going to sound like a dig. It's not. But for an imaginary parade, we'd need an imaginary governor. And I just thought that would be
fantastic.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Works
that is
for
great.
Me. We owe each other lunch. George, thanks, Bubba.
You're the best.
Be
Happy
safe,
Thanksgiving.
Man. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Is Keith one of our guys?
Yeah, Keith is out there. Yeah,
hey,
he's
Keith,
braving the weather.
Keith, where are you, my boy? And thanks, and you're on the parade. Thanks.
Hey, good morning. I'm at 15th and Champa, and there's a float coming up that looks like it says the 16th Street Mall, but the mall is spelled M-A-U-L, and it's a bunch of homeless guys dancing on top of the public mobile bathrooms to the old bamboo.
I remember that place. Well,
that's
I
nice.
wondered what happened, Keith. I don't get
memories.
that. Yeah, no, that's actually. I have a group of friends that have been trying to get out. They've been trying to get out of their car on Grant Street. They're in one of those parking lots over there, and they're being. They initially, they thought that the homeless junkies were acting like wolves, Billy, and just simply attacking the cattle. But they can't get out of the car. They can't get out of the car, Keith. I don't know.
Hey, Keith. Thanks. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Keith, thanks,
Appreciate
man.
you. Stay warm.
All right. everybody, let me see what we got here. We got about 14, give or take, minutes, and the 25 parade is over. The 26 parade planning will begin. We still haven't gotten a parade queen, Billy. And
we'll get there.
That whole corporate setup. Yeah, Billy Thorpe and I will take a turn around here. It's going to be 49 for a high today, 54. I'll be back here Friday and Saturday, and we'll see what happens. 710 KNUS, wrap up the parade after this. The parade wraps up. We're going out one more time. This is Briscoe. Briscoe is one of our reporters. Briscoe, good morning.
Good morning. So mine's going to be very corporate. Of course, I too hacked into the flock cameras, so I can see the whole parade. The first float was waste management, and they cleared it up. That's why you see no politicians or homeless. The second float, Walmart, and they're pulling
do
a bunch
it quick.
of treadmills.
We got about
and
90
these
seconds.
Treadmills, yep, these treadmills all have floating. It's all the Broncos and Nuggets, and the treadmills are on air because they're doing so well this year. Next up, we have Palantir float. And the Palantir float is attempting to put strings on everybody and control them. And they're doing a pretty good job. Casa Bonita tried to do a float, but their own employees hopped off, and they're blocking it.
Briscoe, I owe you a phone call.
That's amazing.
The next one.
Briscoe, we got a time. We're at it. What do we got,
but the
Billy?
next one's the
We got like 30.
And
Yeah, what is it?
all the media is on the one float, and they're doing a symphony. They're all on the same page, and they're all singing the same song. They're in tune. It's great. The final float is a giant turkey. It has no head. It has a jumbotron, and it's sponsored by Volkswagen, Porsche, Puma, Adidas, and Krups. And the jumbotron is saying "gobble, gobble, gobble," and everybody's scared of it.
We are. Listen, I need to call you and talk to you.
That is crazy. That is great.
You can.
Love you. I love you, brother.
Briscoe, that was wonderful.
That
was fantastic. Oh, my goodness. This is
Billy,
nuts.
It's been a good parade.
This has been a great parade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the queen of the parade, who do you name? Who do you?
I'm stuck.
Because we got 30 seconds. I know. This is a tough one. Just for me, just thematically, I'd go Jenna, just because.
Well,
but that's hard for me,
and
though.
Billy, I'm a traditionalist.
Yeah.
Paula Woodward.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I like Paula being there. She deserves it.
Yeah.
I'll see everybody on Friday morning. Thank you all. And Billy Thorpe, I love working with you always. Thanks, you guys. Jeff Hunt, thanks for giving me the seat. See you Friday morning.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, we roasted turkeys.